What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the boxing clinic. Y'all know what it is, man. And I caught a little bit of the fight with Dillian Whyte and this other guy, whoever this guy, Swedish guy is. I ain't gonna butcher his name. Dillian Whyte just, he garbage. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, he garbage. But I thought he looked better versus Anthony Joshua. But I understand he suffered a lot of punishment in that fight. He hurt Joshua, and then injured his shoulder and got stopped, I believe. I thought he was going to be a potential world champion. Named the Body Snatcher. That's his nickname. And I don't think he deserved that nickname yet. But I don't see him beating Deontay Wilder, I can see it happening because Wilder is very vulnerable and so is every heavyweight in the division. But I don't know, man. He going, he went 10 rounds with this dude today, man. Like, what? This guy got stopped in 6th round by Johan Dunlap. The Frenchman that Deontay Wilder stopped very, very late in the contest about a year ago. Real tough contender. But he stopped this guy. This Robert Helician, this guy. I don't know this guy's name. And Dillian Whyte didn't even stop him. It was a very, sloppy performance. He's been looking sloppier and sloppier each fight out. He made his United States debut off television on the Crawford and Dongo card versus Malcolm 10. He tried to fight 80-year-old Michael Grant. I'm exaggerating there. He didn't look good in that fight. Hatman said he was training hard on Instagram and on social media, and he came up a career high like 265, fat and sloppy. And the Jamaican guy, Dillian Whyte, is looking fat and sloppy. You know what I'm saying? And, this fight, he didn't look too hot to me. He looked slow. He got some ability. But if he don't start taking his craft serious enough, then I don't know, man. After watching Anthony Joshua fight today, I think Wilder can take the rest of these guys in this division. I think his chances went up. I still think him and Wilder and Joshua, I still slightly favor Joshua. Just ever so slightly until I see Deontay Wilder next week. But I think he crushes Dillian Whyte, man. I think Eddie Hearn is trying to use Dillian Whyte to be a hitman. I don't see him having too much of a chance versus Deontay Wilder. He ain't that good. Since the injury. He struggled with Chisora. He struggled with this guy. You supposed to finish guys like him. And he didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he total a lost cause, but maybe he just ain't recovered from the shoulder injury in the Joshua fight. He talking tough, but you fighting like a powder puff girl. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm Wilder, sign me up for that 3.3, but I understand Wilder's stance on the situation. I ain't got to fight him. But I want to fight with Anthony Joshua. You trying to put a fence in front of me and Joshua, trying to protect Joshua. And after the performance I seen today, Joshua ain't improving either. I don't see nothing special. You put a jab in Joshua's face, a couple feints, move a little bit, and drop the right hand down the middle, or you can hook it, or you can check hook it, because Wilder got a good check hook and a solid jab. And he can hurt Joshua. Joshua can hurt him as well, because Joshua ain't letting his hands go unless he for sure landed. He one of the most accurate heavyweights. I will give him that. But he looks slow and big today. But Dillian Whyte he ain't even in that class, man. Wilder will push his muffin cap back blue. Shout out to Kevin Hart. Easy money, man. Easy 3.3. But Wilder wants the Joshua fight and the contract to fight Dillian Whyte, $3.3 million plus. He wants it written in the contract that he's promised Anthony Joshua fight as long as he get past Dillian Whyte. He's willing to go to the UK and do it. After Dillian Whyte tonight, man, watching him tonight, fat sloppy, he get beat. He get his muffin cap pushed back blue, easily, man. I mean, I'll say that ain't none of these heavyweights that good, but a lot of these guys is terrible. They just a product of terrible, terrible contenders in the division, and it is what it is, man. This division ain't that good, man. It's probably one of the worst in boxing for sure, talent-wise. But now we got some guys that's big and that can walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. They got athletic. They can punch a little bit. So it's piquing our interest, and I think we should continue to support the division. I think we should continue to, keep doing our thing, keep supporting them. And we got some good guys coming up, like the little George Arias kid, Joe Joyce is pretty solid. He's on the fast track, but I haven't seen a fight. I still want to catch this fight from last Friday after last. you know, hopefully, you know, more people in the UK and more Americans start to fade football as it started going, well, American football in America, as it's starting to hit the back page with all the racial tension that's going on, and more guys come over to boxing. Because a lot of athletes that play American football can be great boxers, and they just don't know it yet. But you got to start training young. If you start late, you got to understand, be diligent, work hard. But Dillian Whyte, he going to catch a Deontay Wilder fade with a taper on the side and a taper in the back. We going.